Okay guys, ignore the bike, she's dirty. But it's a 2023 Ninja 400. I'll show you what I did to make my seat cowl easily just interchange with my seat. So it's the OEM seat cowl, so it's not the Chinese Amazon one, but I'm sure this will work with the Amazon one as well. I went, right here's the bracket, and as y'all know, it's always a pain in the butt. People say you got to move the body panel here, you got to take bolts off so you can move it around, because they give you a bolt, and I'll try to overlay the hardware kit. But all I did was I went to the hardware store and I went and got some hex head sockets that were the same size. I'll show you. Maybe you can see down in there. Little hex head bolts using Allen key. And then I went and got, because supposedly it's a pain in the butt to get underneath there with the nut, I went and got a wing nut. I got an Allen key that's the same size as the nut, or as the bolt rather. Make sure to get stainless steel. You want stainless steel. So I take my Allen key, just loosen it up, holding the wing nut with my index finger. Loosen it up just enough. And then it slides right off. And what I did, if you've been looking at this and you know the way the racket looks, I cut 2 slots for the screws to go on. And see, so now that's off. All I took was an Allen key and I stuck it in my toolbox, my tool bag. And now the seat goes right on. Pop the seat off. You want your cowl back on. Put it on there. Reach back in there with the wing nut with your index finger. Pop the cowl back on. What I did is I took a Dremel to cut those 2 notches. You could probably use some kind of grinder, or I don't know, just anything. Cut 2 slots in it and go get Allen head bolt, so that way you ain't got to put a socket with a hex head bolt down in there and try to get around that body work. Get some wing nuts so you can go back in there and hold it instead of having a regular nut that you have to get a wrench on or something. You can just hold it with your finger, tighten and loosen, and it's in a matter of seconds. The hex head on these bolts was not one that was already in the toolkit, so I just added an Allen key that was the right size in my toolkit. And I made sure I got stainless steel bolts and nuts. Got them for the hardware store. Well, it was really tricky trying to get the wing nut up in there. So I took a piece of gum, chewed it a little bit, stuck it on my finger, stuck the wing nut to it, and went right in there. All right, guys.